Hello, my friends. Fred and I are back with another book. You in a good mood? You got to spend a lot of time outside today. You should be in a good mood. You in a good mood? No? You're not in a good mood? You look sleepy. You're sleepy. Yeah, he's sleepy. Alright? So, remember to look for Miss Bonaparte back there somewhere. Okay? Meaning Miss Bonaparte. Today I have another Laura Numeroff and Felicia Bond book for you. It is called If You Give a Moose a Muffin. I never looked up about that snake worm looking thing. I need to look that up, don't I? So that we know what's going on with that. Because that was odd, wasn't it? Alright. So we're going to read this today. Let's sing our song. Okay? Front cover, back cover, front cover, back cover, front cover, back cover, title page. The author writes the words, the illustrator draws the pictures. Front cover, back cover, front cover, back cover, front cover, back cover, title page. If you give a moose a muffin. So remember how I talked about some covers for books, when you open it up, it makes one big picture? Well, this is another one of those books that makes one big picture. If you looked at it from just the front cover, it looks like one picture. If you look at it from the back, it looks like one. But if you put them both together, it makes one big picture of a little boy in the kitchen and a moose holding a stack of muffins. All right. They also put a dedication page in here with some beautiful artwork as well. It's the moose looking at the house with the muffin smell wafting out the window into the moose's nose. It says, for Alice and Emily, the two best sisters anyone could ever possibly want. And for Antoine, Naheem, Jennifer, Santos, Brian, and Crystal. If you give a moose a muffin, little boy tossing. See, he's tossing a muffin out to him. Out to this. He'll want some jam to go with it. So you'll bring out some of your mother's homemade blackberry jam. I think if you let a moose in your house, your mama would have a fit. Because it looks like you're about to make a mess. And moose are giant. They're really big. They're bigger than cars. Really big. When he's finished eating the muffin, he'll want another. And another. And another. When they're all gone, he'll ask for you to make more. Look at him sitting with his legs crossed. Like he's a person. Great. You'll have to go to the store to get some muffin mix. He'll want to go with you. Of course. When he opens the door and feels how chilly it is, he'll ask to borrow a sweater. Does the moose need a sweater? Look how big he is compared to that boy. To me, he'd be even taller than that in real life. Because moose are really tall. They're taller than grown men. A moose shouldn't need a sweater. He's got all that fur. When he puts the sweater on, he'll notice one of the buttons is loose. He'll ask for a needle and thread. He'll start sewing. The button will remind him of the puppets his grandmother used to make. Uh-oh. Now he might want to make some puppets, you think? So he'll ask for some old socks. Here we go. He'll make sock puppets. Have you ever made sock puppets? They're not that hard to make. I conveniently have a pair of socks sitting right there, and I'll show you how. When they're done, he'll want to put on a puppet show. He'll need some cardboard and paints. Look at his puppets he made. He made a mouse and a moose. We forgot to look for the mouse in this book. We'll have to go back at the end of it and look. Then he'll ask you to help make the scenery. So look, the moose is painting some clouds, and he's painting some grass and clouds, making a background. When the scenery is finished, he'll get behind the couch, but his antlers stick out. So he'll ask for something to cover them. You'll bring him a sheet from your bed. Look at his antlers. They're not called horns, they're antlers. Deer have antlers. Moose have antlers. The only thing that has horns is like a cow and a unicorn. But on deer and moose, they're called antlers. Okay. We'll have to go back and look for that mouse. When he sees the sheet, he'll remember he wants to be a ghost for Halloween. He'll try it on, and shout, "Boo!" It'll scare him so much he'll knock over the paints. Uh-oh. Now he doesn't have a white sheet. It's painted. So he'll use the sheet to clean up the mess. Oh, now it's really messy. Then he'll ask for some soap to wash it out. He'll probably want to hang the sheet up to dry. Came clean, I'll give him that. He'll go outside and put it on the clothesline. When he's out in the yard, he'll see your mother's blackberry bushes. I was picking blackberries yesterday. I live on a dirt road, and on the side of the road, there's blackberries all on both sides of the road. So I go out there every other day and pick blackberries with Fred. Seeing the blackberries will remind him of her jam. He'll probably ask you for some. If he asks for jam, what's he gonna want to go with them? And chances are, if you give him the jam, he's gonna want what? He'll want a muffin to go with it. Cute little book. Now we have to go back and look for the mouse. Alright, so just like the other two books that we read, if you give a cat a cupcake, and if you give a... What was the other one? You get a cat a cupcake and pig a party. You give them something, they want something else. You give them something, they want something else. They see this, they want this. They see that, they want this. And it comes right back to what they originally wanted, right? What you gave them. Alright. So, I think that's very interesting. Let's look for this mouse. I don't see him on this page. I see a cookie, though. From If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. Maybe the sock puppet he made is the mouse in this one. Possibly. I'm thinking that's what it is. That sock puppet he made is the mouse. Because I don't see another one. Yeah, I think that's the mouse. Let's look at this background they made for a second. They got dinosaurs. And it's day over here and night over there. It's fun. And bear. Sailboats. Aliens. Did you see the alien ship? Spaceships. It's funny too. But I don't see another mouse. So I'm thinking that sock puppet is the mouse in this book. There's some big blackberries. They look like grapes. Yeah, that's the mouse. Gotta be. Alright, so sock puppet. It's not that hard. All you need is a sock. These are short socks, and these are my friend's socks. I need to give them back to her. She let me borrow them. You usually use tall socks. These are ankle socks. So you usually use tall socks so that it goes down your arm more. But all you do is you stick your hand in it. And wear the... Then you make a mouth. And it talks. Let me put that part in the back. She likes, apparently, this is the Muppets. And then he talks like that. And you put a mouth. This is his mouth. And you put the eyes up here. So, or you could just stick your hand in it and make it something like that. So, you can make a sock puppet if you like. Alright, so I know y'all got those, that special mail, because Lauren told me she got hers. She called me yesterday telling me. I know Jonathan got his. I hadn't heard from anybody else to see if they got theirs. But, make sure you look at a special mail, because somebody might be in it. Alright? So, I just told you where she was, didn't I? Well, if you didn't know, if you didn't see her, now you do. I poked her in the head. Look. Alright, so I miss you guys. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to read you another Felicia Bond. This is Felicia Bond, but I think it's by Lauren Numeroff. No, it's just by Felicia Bond. And it's about another pig. But it's not a if you give book. It's just about a pig. It's called Poinsettia and the Firefighters, right? So I love you. I will see you tomorrow.